Theri 2016 Movie Story Summary. Theri is an Indian Tamil action drama film directed by Atlee. The story revolves around a brave police officer who hides his past to protect his daughter and avenge the death of his beloved wife. The movie begins in Kerala, where a man named Joseph Kuravilla lives a quiet life with his young daughter Nivi. He runs a small bakery and seems like a simple, loving father. Nivi's school teacher, Annie, becomes fond of both father and daughter and starts getting close to them. However, Annie feels that Joseph is hiding something deep within. One day, Nivi becomes the target of some local goons, and Joseph fearlessly fights them off with extraordinary skill. Annie is shocked to see his combat abilities and begins to suspect that Joseph is not who he claims to be. Soon it is revealed that Joseph Kuravilla is actually Vijay Kumar, a former deputy commissioner of police in Chennai. Through flashbacks, we learn Vijay's real story. He was a sincere and fearless officer who believed in justice above all. He fell in love with Mithra, a doctor, and married her despite her father's disapproval. They lived happily and had a daughter, Nivi. But Vijay's honesty and courage made him enemies among corrupt politicians, especially Vanamamalai, a ruthless minister. When Vijay exposed Vanamamalai's crimes, the minister sought revenge. He attacked Vijay's family, killing Mithra and her father brutally. Vijay was left severely injured, and the world believed he was dead. To protect his daughter, he faked his death and started a new life under the name Joseph Kuravilla. Years later, when his past returns to haunt him, Vijay is forced to pick up his gun again. Vanamamalai discovers that Vijay is alive and orders his men to finish what they started. The fight between justice and corruption reignites as Vijay turns into the fierce officer he once was. The emotional bond between father and daughter becomes the heart of the film. Vijay teaches Nivi strong moral values and courage while shielding her from his violent past. Annie, after learning the truth, supports him and helps him protect Nivi. In the gripping climax, Vijay confronts Vanamamalai and his army of goons. With unstoppable determination, he fights them all and brings Vanamamalai to justice. He avenges his wife's death and ensures that his daughter will live in peace and dignity. The movie ends on a hopeful note, showing that even in the face of darkness, love and righteousness can triumph. Vijay continues to live as Joseph, dedicating his life to his daughter's happiness while silently carrying the pain of his past. Theri beautifully blends emotion, action, and family drama, showcasing the journey of a man who becomes a hero, not just for society but for his child. It's a story of love, loss, revenge, and redemption, highlighting how a father's love can be stronger than any force in the world. 8. The end.